Oh, I'm a tough tootin' baby. And we're back to Adventure Time. It's full circle.
Little buff baby.
I'm a
Okay.
tough tootin' baby, but I dance like a man. I can shake up my fanny, I can shake up my can. I'm a tough tootin' baby, and I'll punch your buns. Punch your buns. I'm a punch your buns. If you're an evil witch, I'm gonna punch you for fun. That's tough tootin' baby Finn.
I feel like as an evil witch, that's really discriminatory.
I said an evil witch.
Yeah, as an evil witch, I feel like that's really discriminatory.
Well, I'll punch your buns.
Why would you punch me?
In your buns.
I guess this is like a folded leg situation.
I'm gonna go to your kitchen and just like, and you're gonna be like, no, the cookout. And I'll be like, that's, you know, that's for.
The cookout? Okay, all right. Yeah. I caught up. The brain caught up. It took a minute. The brain's focusing on something else right now.
Amazing.
Oh.
I only have 2 more sub bombs to read out right now, actually. So I do want to thank Sarah Caruya for gifting 1 to Zach Monster. Thank you for doing that. And then we got Small Chua dropping 20 flipping gift subs. Excuse me, I'm burp again. Small Chua.
John Mulaney bit all over again.
What?
It's the John Mulaney, like when you get older, you just start burping every time you speak.
Yeah, I think you've reached the cap for calling me older during stream. I think that's about it. That's probably it.
We're the same age.
So it doesn't make it better.
Okay. You're so young.
Thank
so
you.
youthful.
Thank you. I don't smoke or drink, and I moisturize.
And you're afraid of the sun.
Well, I can't. Because I can't in the sun.
And the tism. The tism makes you look younger too.
Does the tism make me look younger?
It does, actually.
I would. Okay. Because with the tism comes anxiety and lots of general fear of just being around people, which adds stress, which makes cortisol, which does not make you younger. So I think it balances out.
Tism makes you look younger, and also we dress like we're teenagers. So.
Well, yeah, because I don't feel like dressing older. Like, why would you stop dressing the way you want to dress?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say.
The tism.
Evil Ben says the tism has aged me greatly. Evil Ben, you're a babo, though. Evil Ben is one of my mods, for context. Austen. He's a beloved mod. Oh, my God, Emerald Gargoyle, I forgot about that. He's alive. He's awake. He's a baby. He's a man. And that was... Oh, did you not watch my Pokemon Snap streams, Austen?
When did they happen, Damien? Because we've only been friends for 10 minutes.
That's you. So
I avoided your stream because you were too nice.
Actually, I would love if you. I'm gonna read out this sub bomb real quick, and I would love to hear that perspective because that was actually one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me.
Okay.
Small Chua gifted a sub to Briskelly, Spivalet, Cypheric Hero, Keglug, Kelsa's Gaming, Craze 220, Pequeño Mami, Rocklesaurus, JJJJ, TTTTTTD3, Spider Lemur, Alexicon, Jesse Kitty, H-Cat, Fram, Book Elite, Lord Fugger the Second. You just wanted this to be hard to say.
You nailed it.
JW, synthetic thought. Samuel MCC, and then Morgan Collins. Thank you for that. So yeah, Austin, tell me
about me and how nice I am.
Yeah, well, tell me about me being
Damien.
nice.
Sure, Damien, for your special birthday stream.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday. We can't do that because now if we go to dinner somewhere, I will do the happy birthday thing to you.
No, I'll leave, and I'm the one who's supposed to pay. So, like, good luck. You don't have a car in the city where I live, so.
It's okay. I've got a charming smile, and I can talk my way into anything, so.
Okay.
I'm not too worried. So, originally, during that time, had checked out your stream and tossed you a sub, as you do, because I was the streamer, the already streamer, and you were the new streamer. And I was like, I want to come check this out. And you were in stream doing what you do, which is reading out everyone's full name and numbers, and just being the most. Like, I think for your era of starting streaming and your brand, it makes complete sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Complete sense. It fits. It makes sense. I get it.
Excuse me.
My era of streaming we kind of would like Violet saying I can use her card. Thanks, baby.
Hey, is that Violet? Violet?
Yeah, it's Violet.
I'll VIP Violet.
Yeah, VIP Violet. It's just good because she's a Taurus, so she needs to have the bling next to her name.
Oh God, I want to take it away.
I'm the woo friend. Let me be the woo friend.
You can be the woo friend, but
just not in your house.
No, it's fine in my house. It's just it enters everything.
In my house.
I'm like, I crashed my car into a pedestrian today, and you're like, oh, that's so
you have a
Capricorn and
Sagittarius Venus. I have a Capricorn Venus. How dare you?
Oh, I knew it. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. It's not.
Because I love making plans. So I come into the stream and you're like, oh, first name numbers. That's a very good point. And you know what? We're going to talk about that. So and then you're like, just the nicest person ever, as you are. And I saw it because in my era, someone would say something in chat and I'd be like, okay. And we just kind of have like a more kind of goofy casual relationship. And that was like kind of what I came up with streamers. So it was very like playful, but you're getting bullied the whole time, that kind of vibe. So you come in and you were just like sitting straight up. Well, I come into your stream, you're sitting straight up with good posture, which you always have good posture. But, and then you're just reading everyone out and you're being, if you don't have good posture, you're fixing your posture, which I am now too. Dang. And then I just was like, I tossed you this up and you're like, oh my God, hi, Austen Marie. And I was like, you can just say Austen. And then you were just super nice and super sweet. And I went, this guy's full of it. I don't believe a second of this. No one is like this. This is too nice. And so I was like, oh, okay, gotta go. So much like when you came to my stream and I just complimented you and I was like, oh, you're handsome. And you ran away. I went, ooh, too nice, yucky, and ran. And then like from then on, you would like, we'd kind of message each other if we saw each other's stories, but then you would like check in and be like, hey, here's this thing or here's this. And then it was
usually when you were going through a grave crisis.
When something was happening, you would just pop up. I'm like, oh, there's that Smosh dude, I guess. Oh yeah, that guy. Okay, yeah. And I would like see stuff that you do, but I would like avoid your content because like I just didn't know you as a person. And I was like, this guy's too nice and I don't trust him. So I'm just like, I can't deal with this. So I just distanced myself from everything. I think I liked like one shirtless photo, which like, sue me. And a couple other ones
of the many that exist of me on Instagram.
The one shirtless photo you have on Instagram, I was like, because I'm like, I don't know, he might be too nice, but who cares? It's old. It's very old. But
yeah, not doing that anymore.
But then I very publicly had like I talked about it too, so I don't mind talking about it here, but like I had hysterectomy and I like posted about it. And Damien was so sweet and like came in and just said all these nice things. And I remember turning to my ex-boyfriend and being like, this guy's too fucking nice. Sorry for my language.
You can curse.
It was a direct quote. I'm trying not to.
Watch. I'll do it. Heck. Here we go.
Oh my God. Heck and darn. And then you kept checking in on me, which was so sweet. And then we were like, oh, I'm decorating this. And you're like, I'm decorating my apartment with this. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then we kept talking, which was so sweet. And I was like, this guy's still so nice. It's kind of giving me the ick, but not a full ick, but a bit of an ick. And then I went to Paris and then I was hanging out in Paris and then your roast came out. And then I went, oh, he's funny, which I didn't know because I had avoided Smosh content completely because of
I get it.
my, I was like, well, I'm not working there anymore, or I wasn't working there and I didn't want to. So I was like, I'm just not going to ever watch it because I feel like I might have made a mistake, ? Who knows? And then I watched that. I was like, oh, he's really funny. And then I was like, oh, I get it now. And like something clicked and I understood your personality. And then we became friends. And obviously the ick went away.
Thanks.
And then I was like, oh, he actually is the nicest person ever.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. But now everyone on the internet knows that Damien's niceness is real and he's not paying me to say this.
I'm paying you to be here, in a way.
You're not really paying me to be here. You couldn't afford my rates.
Which is why I need your subs and your support, because I can't afford Austin's time to be here. Look at that sad little baby Beans being held by two.
Look at this. He's very content. That's the most.
I've always thought of them
thing.
as sisters, but here they look like very proud moms.
They kind of look like lesbian moms, and I love that.
I'm kind of fine with it, for just in this context.
Just in this context. In this context, Zelda doesn't bite her like a sibling would.
Yeah. Zelda's been Freya's been making some real noise of pains. Oh my god. So you mentioned Vi, if you're still in chat. Hi. Vi did message me last night, like you said, and I was like, I see Austen delivered the message, and Vi was like, yes, she's the best liaison anyone could ask for. And I don't know Vi that well yet, so I decided instead to just be very like chill and be like normal response. But what my instinct was to be like, wait, hold on, I have to text you a question.
Oh no, what is this gonna be? Okay, what is this? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, just want to make sure about that. So she was like, Austen is the best liaison anyone could ask for, and I really wanted to respond, liaison? I thought she was bi. That would have been probably the end of me and Violet's friendship there, real quick.
No, it wouldn't have been, because her and I met because she's a piercer, and she pierced 2 parts of me.
Got it.
And then we matched on Tinder afterwards.
Hey!
And we've been BFFs ever since.
Nice.
Also, shout out, if you're in LA, go get pierced by Violet.
That's true. And you know what? Don't give any more information. Don't give the location, the full name, any of the contact info.
No,
just
sorry.
Be like, you find who we're talking about.
There's chunks of ice falling from the sky, and I have ADHD. Okay, like I got distracted. I was like, the rain's so chunky right now.
Ask for Jake. He'll know what you mean.
She's at Aesthetic Ambition, and it's in Santa Monica now. They're moving, and she's great. And you can book with her, and then get pierced by her, because she's great. And she currently probably has the stream on at the shop while she's hanging out there.
Not looking at the piercings at all. Just
she does it by vibes only. She's a great piercer.
She does it all by smell. She knows. She's like, that's an eyebrow.
I gotta make these tech pants.
Oh my god, that's so my little butt, my little tuchus.
Little butt pocket.
I do want to read out. Croc Gaming is gifting subs to Sapopo, Maculatum, Pony Hoarder, Seabank 1998, and then Jenny K. Croc Gaming, thank you very much. And then finally, we got Bean Toes VHS gifting to Rienancy. I appreciate you. Y'all, that was very, very nice.
I love you just like adding like random accents to usernames. Wow, you can hear the rain through my microphone.
I sure can't.
Is that coming through for you?
Nope.
Okay, it's coming through for me. It's chonky outside, which is cool. I love a random ice storm in Portland all the time. I hate it.
I mean, we had them in LA the other day.
Yeah.
I know it's different.
At least it melts there, though.
I know it's different. I understand that it is different. It's just like
there's a novelty in LA.
It's a novelty, yeah. It's the thing that like, and we've talked about this on stream before. Hi, chat. We've talked about this on stream before. We're like, oh, we have 666 viewers. That's perfect because this is cursed, and I love it. We've talked about before that
with the 666 and this drawing.
It's perfect. Perfect. Yes. Screenshot this clip. This excellent. We've talked about this before. I love this so much. We've talked about this before where like I do have a little bit of a pet peeve sometimes when I'm like, oh man, I'm so tired. It's so late. And I think people are just looking for connection. And I never fault anybody for that. Like I love Twitch for the online connection, getting able to talk to you guys. Like Twitter, a little less so because it's not as direct as Twitch, but still like all that stuff. People are just looking for something to say. And I get that. But when it's something like time or the weather, like, you don't have to. Like, sometimes I'm just like, man, it's so late. I'm so tired. People be like, it's early here. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's how it works. Like,
It's colder where I'm from.
yeah, exactly. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm freezing. They're like, you think that's freezing? Because how cold it is where you're at, it's even more cold when I am where I am. And I'm like,
I used to get that when I lived in New Zealand, and I'd be like, it was really cold there. And they're like, not as cold as like Michigan. And I was like, well, we didn't have heaters or insulation in our buildings, and they should have all been condemned, and they moved in the wind. So it was a lot colder because we slept in the worst conditions with black mold and no heat.
I hear that's good for you though if you get enough.
Yeah, it's tasty if you lick it off the walls.
Yeah, I'm always like, man, it's such a hot night, and people are like, actually, it's 5 a.m. and I'm in the Marianas Trench, and sun has never touched. Check your privilege. Sun has never touched this location. Hello from Australia, says Raynal Harnair. The perfect time.
Hello. Who's your favorite character on Home and Away?
What?
It's an Australian show that would play every single evening at like 6 p.m. in New Zealand when there was only 3 channels.
Wait, 6 p.m. in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Oh, because so that's like 1 a.m. here.
Every evening. Wait, summer in New Zealand? Because that's like winter here. So every night there's like 3 channels in New Zealand when I was there for high school, and you'd watch. It was like Home and Away would come on, and everyone knew it to the point that like that theme song is ingrained into my brain, even though I was only there for a year.
Got it.
And then every like, if the Kiwis in chat, y'all know, at least the millennial ones, y'all know everything about The Simpsons, and it's crazy. They're like an encyclopedia of Simpsons knowledge.
I know a lot about The Simpsons too. So it's not a competition.
You're autistic, but
yeah.
There's just, it's a weird thing because that was like the only thing was on. So every millennial kid in New Zealand who was allowed to watch The Simpsons knows everything about it. And
what do you mean it was the only thing that was on?
Literally, there was 3 channels. 3 TV channels in like 2006 was when
really? Because there's 4 where I grew up.
I can't say what I want to say on stream. Oh, there was just no channels. So
that's
back
wild.
In the day. Yeah, it was weird. And then every once in a while, well, every afternoon, the TV would change from, I forget what channel it was, one of the 3 or 4 or whatever it was, would change to Māori, which is the native language there. And you wouldn't notice, and then you'd be like sitting there and you're like, I don't think this is in English. And it was just like a weird transition that if you were like busy doing something else, you wouldn't notice. And then you'd be like, I've been watching the TV and they have not been saying any English words this entire time.
We did have a similar experience here where like it would turn to like 2 p.m. and then Māori would also come on the show, but then people would find out that they're the father. I think that might have done it.
So funny. You're so funny.
I'm
so glad I practiced drawing your face because
this makes me deeply happy. Oh my God, I'm gonna post all these.
Yeah, I will send these to you.
Thank you, Austen. I will also obviously be posting them in the Discord.
I'm so glad we finally got to collab, Damien.
I love how we worked on these together. Thank you.
And the way that you texted me, is it cool if I just pay you an exposure like 10 minutes ago?
I didn't say that. Don't make that up.
Like that was kind of messed up of you, but like, I guess like you said, hey, let me read it. It says, hey, I'm like really famous. Don't you know? Anyway.
I'm gonna, this works both ways, Austen. Be like, isn't it great how you sent a pipe bomb to my house with a bunch of racial stuff written on it? It would be weird, huh? Like, I could just say that. I did not offer to pay her an exposure. She offered, she's like, take me to a nice dinner. But speaking of paying an exposure, everybody please follow Austen Marie.
Please get me back to 50,000 followers. That would be so cool.
You know what? Let's get Austen to 258,000 followers. As many followers as I have, double it.
As many subscribers as I have on Soul on Hold, my dead comic.
Actually, we
It's fine.
did talk about Soul on Hold and Ryder, and I did give that a couple shouts out before you got here.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank
Austin,
you.
where in the world can everyone find you?
Well, there's this beautiful graphic that you made for me that I actually love so much.
I did that by hand.
Yeah, you did. You did it with a mouse, which is even better.
What can I say? I'm sponsored by Alienware, and they make good mice.
It's weird because they just want you to write everything for them with the mice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to do it. You dual wield with both hands.
I do. You didn't expect it. You didn't expect a Yes Anderson film right here, but guess what? 2 mice.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where else do you find me? If you like the Instagrams, Austen Marie or Austen Marie Art. Twitter, Austen Marie TV, because the person who has Austen Marie is a random who got it before me, and she checks into a lot of places on Foursquare. So if you see her checking into Foursquare, you've got the wrong one.
Does Austin have a commission store? Asks Nick Sura.
I do. AustenMarie.com/hire. HIRE.
Nice.
And they are currently open right now.
Ooh, you better they fill up fast. You better get in. You better do it.
They don't fill out fast.
Austin. Marketing.
They don't fill out fast. They're just there. It's fine. There's no real limit on them, you know?
Well,
yeah, I think that's and I'm on TikTok. If you like ACOTAR, I draw a lot of ACOTAR fan art apparently, and that's my niche. I'm on the book talk niche on TikTok, so.
Okay. Well,
there's that.
I appreciate you, Oodles. Austin is one of my best friends, and thank you for hanging out with me. This was a lovely time. We had a grand.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we just had a bundle of laughs. Thanks for telling dark secrets to the chat. And we got one more hour, baby.
I love your dark secrets being exposed. So
pretty cool.
You love exposure.
I'll pay you an exposure. You're a communist. And then it's McCarthy era America again. Hey, have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Do you want to go to a Be Right Back screen or something so this doesn't go all crazy after I hang up?
Nope.
Okay.
Bye, Austin. It worked. Ah, damn it. Hold on. We did it. Well, that was a grand old time. Thanks for hanging out with my friend Austin and me and making those suggestions in chat. Things were just a grand old time. It's so fun and so lovely. Let's see where we're at. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. All right, so we are at, let me just pull this up real quick. Don't worry, it's not gonna block my face because I'm gonna do this. So we did the art hour. We do need to do the signed print giveaway. The first one. So let me see, I'm gonna check mod chat real quick. And mods, do we have the things that the people want?